What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This video we are looking at the NBA Prizepicks plays for Monday. We actually have a smaller slate for Monday, which is pretty odd. There's 4 games today, all going to be started before 8:15. So if you live on the East Coast, you'll be able to probably watch all the games tonight. So let's go ahead and get started. As always, if you enjoy the videos, appreciate it. If the like button, subscribe if you have not already. You can check the links in the description for Twitter, website, Underdog code, and Discord. Yesterday's picks, we're super close to breaking out of it. I mean, if you put in a flex, you made money. Went 3 of 4. Devin Booker got off to a rough start and wasn't able to finish strong. Missed a couple of free throws at the end, which would have put him over. But ultimately, he missed by 2 PRA. Trae Young went well over. Hopefully, he didn't listen to the guy in the comments saying to take his under, even though he spelled his name wrong. And then we also hit the over PRA easily on Drew Holiday, who almost got it done with his points alone. And also hit the over PRA on Kyrie Irving with that big Lakers comeback, although he was able to at least do enough in the second half to hit his over. So first prop today that we're looking at is going over to the rebounds board. Taking LaMelo Ball over. 7 rebounds today. He's been rebounding at a much higher clip since the Plumlee trade. And it's just led to him playing and flirting with a lot more triple-doubles recently. Also, P.J. Washington is doubtful again today. So last time they started Thor, but you're probably going to see them close with Oubre, who's back. But although he's probably going to play limited minutes once again. So I like LaMelo Ball for sure. Over 7 rebounds. Definitely one that he can get you double digits. He's averaged almost 9 if you look at his games against the Pistons. 5 out of his last 7 games against the Pistons, he has at least 7 rebounds. In a couple of those games, he played in the low 30s in minutes, 30 to 32, instead of his usual like 35 plus. So that's the first prop we're looking at. The second prop is sticking with the teammate, going over to points and rebounds and taking Gordon Hayward over 21.5. He's finally starting to come around after being injured for a large part of the season and just kind of being rusty a bit in the first couple of games since he's been back. And now he's playing more minutes. He's getting more comfortable. He's shooting at a much higher clip, and not having Washington is just going to open up more rebounds to go around for like Hayward. Potentially, you could see him maybe close at the 4, but it's also just led to him scoring more. He scored 21 points last game, 27 the game before that. He scored at least 20 in 4 of 5, and the rebounds, at least 5 plus rebounds in 3 out of his last 4 games as well. And we've seen the minutes. He played just 30 and 32 last couple, but he did get up to like 36 recently against the Nuggets. So in closer games, you're seeing him play more, and he's just being asked to score more, just with some of the trades they made at the deadline, and just with some injuries they're dealing with. Next one, going over to another prop that I like is players, although I haven't used him at all this year, at least his overs. It's Al Horford. The Celtics going up against the Knicks. They are going to be without Jaylen Brown today, so you are going to be able to look at some of these guys if you wanted to. Horford has been a guy that nobody's really played a lot this year, but recently he's been hitting it with his points. The rebounds seem pretty good at only 5.5 for a guy that plays. He'll probably play more minutes today without Jaylen Brown, and he will get some more usage. So I like the points for sure. I like the rebounds. You can take both combined for just 14 at 13.5, which you're getting a discount. You know, if he gets 9 points and gets 6 rebounds, you only need 14 combined to hit the over on this one. So I like that a lot. He gives you some assist opportunities. Maybe if they end up posting his points, rebounds, and assists, you can look to that. But I'm fine taking the points and rebounds in a matchup against a bigger Knicks team with Robinson and Randle down low. They're going to probably start Horford and Robert Williams and play them alongside each other a lot more than usual, especially with Brown being out today. And Horford has just been a guy that he's not a guy that takes a lot of shots, but you know, he can hit some open shots. He will shoot the 3, and he's probably going to get you a good amount of rebounds, so he doesn't need to score too much today to hit the over. Just seems like a low prop. The next prop, we're going over to his teammate, going with Jayson Tatum. He's been killing it with the rebounds recently, and without Brown today, you can look to his rebounds at 8.5 if you wanted to. The points looks good. You can take everything for 44.5 PRA. He's probably going to get some assist opportunities again today. Just some of the injuries on the team and some of the guys sitting out. So I'm taking the over PRA for Tatum. It's a good matchup in what should be, Knicks are good defensively, but they should still be able to put up the points here against New York. This game is being played in Madison Square Garden, so probably Tatum wants to show out in MSG. If you look at how he's done against the Knicks, most recent game did go to OT, but Tatum gave you 35 points, 14 rebounds, 4 assists. Other game gave you 26, 4, and 5. You also got to factor in that there is no Jaylen Brown today, and you're going to see Tatum have the ball in his hands more and just shoot and score more. And coming off that game winner against Philly, he's got to be feeling good about himself. So that is the fourth prop. For the fifth prop today, we are going over to another PRA prop, and this is on the other side of the Celtics game. I think you can look to Julius Randle as well. Why does Ingram come up when I type in Randle? But we're looking at Julius Randle. His points is pretty low at 25.5. The rebounds is only at 8.5, which, he's been down recently with the rebounds, but he's a guy that was a double-double machine earlier. Robinson coming back is going to take away his rebounds a little bit, but still, I like that. Taking the PRA at under 38. We need at least 38 to hit the over here. He's done well in the 2 games against the Celtics this year. He hit over 38 PRA in both of them. And it's just a spot where going up, down low against, probably going to be matched up against Horford, which should have success unless they decide to put Tatum on Randle. But he's super aggressive. He plays a lot of minutes in a Celtics-Knicks game. Who knows how many minutes Tibbs will let these guys go, but expect it to be a ton. And Randle had a huge scoring game against Washington. Came back with a pretty decent all-around game against the Pelicans, and hopefully today he's able to pick up his assists a little bit more and end up hitting the over PRA. But if he has a big scoring game or a big rebounding game, you're probably going to be in the clear. And then the last prop is, Brandon Ingram is already on the screen for us. We're taking his over points, 24.5. Going up against the Magic, it is a great spot. He fell short against the Knicks last time out, but before that, he was pretty much locked into hitting over at least 25 points. He's done it in, I believe, 5 straight games. Before that miss against the Knicks last time out, and just didn't have it there, but he's going to have down games every once in a while. If you look at how many games he's done it in a row, before that it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 straight actually, with 25 plus. So 7 of his last 8 he's hit the over. And then he had one game where he missed it against the Nuggets. That game he played 32, and the other games were when he was coming back from an injury and played under 30 minutes in both of the other games. So Ingram is being a lot more aggressive since he's been back, and you're seeing kind of chip into Valanciunas' production. So maybe you can take Valanciunas under, but I don't know. The matchup is good for Valanciunas. It could be a bounce back spot, but I'd rather just go with Ingram and how good he's been scoring recently, minus the most recent game. So those are the 6 props. See if we can get the week started with a bang. Definitely can mix and match these. Play a little bit in a 6-man, and then you can mix and match the rest if you want to. But LaMelo Ball over 7 rebounds, Hayward over 21.5 PRA, Horford over 13.5 points and rebounds, and then 2 PRA with Tatum and Randle, and then Ingram over points. So thanks for watching. Best of luck today, and I will catch you all next time.